It's funny how now that we're in the depths of the voting season, how all of that just seemed to disappear. Right? We don't talk about that much anymore. But we are going to be talking about how to make smart trading made simple. Good afternoon, traders. Happy Friday. I hope you are having the best Friday ever. I mean, it's just a regular Friday, but it could be the best Friday ever. How are y'all doing today? I'm still clicking in. Hang on. Clicking up everything real quick. All right, Randy's here, Wes is here, Yorn is here, Michael's here, Donna's here, Michael's here. Hope y'all are all ready to get busy today, right? We got a lot to cover. I'm super stoked. But first, I saw this video. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but I did want to watch a couple minutes of it. We're coming into election season, and I saw this video and I was like, oh, this looks like an interesting one. It says Trump or Kamala at the barbershop. Men debate election 2024, identity, politics, and money. Let's see what they have to say.
If the election were held today, who would win the election?
Kamala Harris. I think it's a coin flip at this time. I really do.
I think the country is so divided, you wouldn't have numbers like you have if the country weren't divided between the two camps. It's pretty much 50-50.
I'm still in between myself.
Yeah.
There's a lot of decisions have to be made. Me being an entrepreneur and a father and a grandfather, I'm looking at what state my children will be in 10 years from now.
At the end of the day, I'm Trump because my eyes open. I can see that he was doing a lot better than what we're going through right now.
Let me say this. I'm on the side of that last guy that had that wild haircut. I don't know what that is. I guess y'all got some new stuff going on. I haven't had to go into the barbershop in a while, so it's a little bit different for me. But I will say I'm similar to him in that the decisions that I'm making is not even based off of my current circumstance because I'm good. My life is good. My life is straight. The decisions that I've made have led me to have a level of peace and prosperity that I never imagined that I would ever have in my entire life. And, during the Trump administration and certain times in my life, I've been able to capitalize off of a lot of the freedoms, the growth opportunities, and things that's happened that's allowed for me to really put myself and my daughter and my family in the greatest position possible. But when I'm making a decision every single day, I'm making a decision on what's best for my family. And I'm talking about what comes after me. I want to leave this earth in a better space had I not been here. And so I have the luxury and the blessing of not being able to not being able to be selfish in these elections going forward as a 42-year-old man, and to be more focused on what's best for the people that come after me. So when I look at that, it's a clear and easy choice for Trump for me because I don't like open borders. I don't like the level of inflation. I don't like the fact that they got a lot of these proxy wars where they funding different nations and different things at the same time.
And who does? And who does, honestly?
I look at Kamala Harris's interviews, she gives me nothing and she gives me no confidence that she can stand in front of world leaders and make the best decision for our families and our country and the environment in the United States of America. I would love for manufacturing to come back here.
Okay. That was a little bit more boring than I thought it would be. There was a event last night, Al Smith Dinner 2024 Best Trump Jokes. Some of these are super hilarious. My favorite one was Donald Trump jokes. Hang on. Okay. We won't do the whole thing, but I just want to watch it. By the way, Max, good to see you. Tug, glad you're here. Randy, all-time high Friday.
Self-deprecating jokes this evening. So here it goes. Nope, I got nothing. There's nothing to say. I guess I just don't see the point of taking shots at myself when other people have been shooting at me for a hell of a long time and they shoot at. But I know this isn't my normal crowd tonight because it just isn't. It's not my normal crowd. Believe me, my normal crowd is younger, has a lot more energy, but you have certain advantages too, like cash, lots of cash. But many of you are Manhattan liberals from the media and the Democrat Party. I always say the Democrat, Chuck doesn't like that. He likes Democratic, and it sounds much more beautiful, the Democratic Party. I always say the Democrat Party because it sounds worse. It is true. He likes Democratic. Why don't they just change the name? This way, it is Democrat. But I must say I was shocked when I heard that Kamala was skipping the Al Smith dinner. I'd really hoped that she would come because we can't get enough of hearing her beautiful laugh. She laughs like crazy. We would recognize it any place in this room. And All polls are indicating I'm leading big with the Catholic vote, as I should be, But I don't think Kamala has given up yet. She hasn't. Instead of attending tonight, she's in Michigan receiving communion from Gretchen Whitmer.
That was ugly.
That's not a pretty sight. But Catholics, please don't be too insulted by Kamala's absence. If the Democrats, he says, thank you very much, I appreciate it. If Democrats really wanted to have someone not be with us this evening, they would have just sent Joe Biden.
I didn't hear that one yet.
You know, he's having second thoughts, you know that, right? He wants to come back. If she does any worse in the polls, they're going to bring him back again, I think. Chuck, he's going to do it. He's the one that got him out. That's the guy. Much more so than Crazy Nancy, I will tell you, because I know him. He did it. Joe has almost disappeared from view. The only way he could be seen less is if he had a show on CNN. They have nothing. They've got nothing. Fake news, right? Fake. Someone in the White House who can barely talk, barely put together two coherent sentences, who seems to have mental faculties of a child, it's said. There's a person that has nothing going, no intelligence whatsoever, but enough about Kamala Harris. Let's get on to something else. I know Kamala's word because she spends a lot of time complaining. I won't agree to another debate. But the truth is, I've debated twice this year, once against Joe Biden and once against David Muir of ABC. I think it's been a long tradition for both Democrat and Republican candidates for president of the United States to attend this dinner. Always, it's a rule. You got to go to the dinner. You got to do it. Otherwise, bad things are going to happen to you from up there. You can't do what I just saw on that screen. But my opponent feels like she does not have to be here, which is deeply disrespectful. I never liked people that I was competing against. When you
Hang on,
do,
there's one joke.
a lot of bad things.
There's one joke that I want to do, and then we'll move on. It was hang on. Let's see. He was saying if Schumer. Oh, here we go.
Tonight, Senator Schumer, good. Yeah, I supported him. I don't know. I don't know. He used to say that's true, and now I'm not sure he would. But I gave him his first check from an office in Beach Haven. Schumer is here looking very glum. Doesn't he look glum? He looks glum. But look on the bright side, Chuck, considering how woke your party has become. If Kamala loses, you still have a chance to become the first woman president.
That's a really good one. Okay, that was the one I was waiting for. Oh man, you know, what is a woman these days? Anyway, let's jump right into our market analysis. It's funny how now that we're in the depths of the voting season, how all of that just seemed to disappear. Right? We don't talk about that much anymore, but we are going to be talking about how to make smart trading made simple. Right? This is where we save time, make money, start winning with less risk together as a team. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm your rich uncle Chris. I've twice been awarded top 100 people in finance. I've been successfully trading since 2009. I'm a partner with Outlier. And this is my style of trading using Outlier that I call the golden ticket trading strategy. So how does Outlier work? Real quick, it's a 4-step process. Number 1, Outlier monitors how investors are reacting to changing market conditions, news, price movements, and the economy. Number 2, Outlier determines if investors are acting irrationally fearful or greedy and by how much. Outlier gives buy and sell signals when those irrational behaviors reach an extreme. And number 4, allowing you to get into the stock before the Outlier move happens. Now it's today's member highlight and our weekly winner circle. All right, so every Friday we do our weekly winner circle, and all you have to do is just jump in the Discord, let us know how you used Outlier this week, and we have a lot going on. Let's see here. The only way you can't win if you post in here is if you won last week. So Michael Wales won last week. Nails rhymes with Wales. So I remember that. Thank you, Sebastian. Good to see you. So let's see who participated this week. We have Tug, and let me do this. I'll try not to be long because we do have trading to do today. So number 1 is going to be Tug. Number 2 is Brian. So Tug said he noticed the Ultimate Trading Power Pack, outstanding. Chris. Thank you, Chris and Outlier. Been going through the previous trading room videos to build knowledge and understanding, but this is the mother load all in one place. So if you haven't already downloaded that, head over to the VIP Investors Toolkit, get the Ultimate Trading Power Pack. You're going to really like it. Next, Brian says use order blocks and Trump's surge in the polls to take advantage of his stock pullback. Way to go, Brian. Number 3 is Randy. Jumped ahead of the market signal, made 30% on his Nvidia calls. Randy. Let's continue on. But he ended up at a 46% gain in 2 days. Way to go, dude. Dave did an Iron Condor, a really clever idea that I said. So he did an Iron Condor on XOM. Outlier showed XOM holding flat and floundering, which worked for this strategy. Despite the Middle East tensions, this one held in the range and worked great. So way to go. I actually think that's a really brilliant idea of how to use a trending market in Outlier, Dave. I honestly hadn't thought about that. So well done. Let's add Dave to the list here. 4 is Dave. Tug again. Tug, you only get 1 entry. Sorry, my friend. And Wes, after watching Mahesh's video yesterday, he swung some C and AU, closed 2 out of 5 positions for good profit, and will hopefully roll the rest up before the end of the day to hold over the weekend. Way to go, Wes. Tug says he bought XLF before the buy signal, before the upper movement on the oscillator and the heat map. Early sector stocks were performing positives the week before. Left money on the table, but closed the trade because I was away on business, unable to monitor. Still a nice 19.8% profit. Still learning about options. That's all right, Tug. You did great. Congratulations. So let me add Wes to the list here. So we are going to, oh, I saw a couple emojis pop through there. All right, we're going to go over to random.org. And I'm going to give it a lower bound of 1 and an upper bound of 5. And when I click this button, it'll determine our winner. In 3, 2, 1. Number 3, who is Randy. Way to go, Randy. Congratulations, Randy. You won this week. Big R Audio Man. Congratulations to at Randy. Nope. Big R. There he is. He's this week's weekly winner. Way to go, dude. April will send you that $10 Amazon gift card on Monday morning. Way to go, Randy. Peter, glad you made it. Michael says, I'm dumb. No, you're not. I still can't find that link for the power pack. Okay, so go to the VIP Investors Toolkit. It's the very bottom link. Like right there, right there. The Ultimate Trading Power Pack. Listen, occasionally I get to come up with some fun names. The Ultimate Trading Power Pack. Wes says, congrats, Randy. Yes, absolutely. All right, so be sure to share your stories in the Discord. We always want to hear that. And we love sharing those with other people, right? You'll be seeing those in our emails all the time. We want to tell everybody how well you are doing because of Outlier. So congratulations to everyone. Be sure to share your stories in the Discord. And the first rule of Outlier is you tell everyone about Outlier. And do me a favor, hit the like button real quick. That way you can tell YouTube to tell everybody as well. Michael says, oh, sure. Now you put it there. Congratulations to Randy from Tug. All right. So let's let the market tell us where it's going with the 10 over 20, price over the 50 on the SPY, which we have. Let me go to the SPY. Remember, new all-time highs is bullish. Okay. 10, 20, 50 is a bullish trend right now. That's what we want to see. Next, market breadth. I go over to the breadth. We'll see this crossed over today. That's right. We got our crossover that we needed to see. So I am ready to rock and roll and start putting on some long trades as of today. We got that market breadth crossed over. So let's go to the next step here, which is the master key. The SPY signal is still a buy. Let's double check that actually. Let's just confirm that. Yes. Okay. Still a buy. Market trend is still bullish. Market breadth is now bullish. Sector breadth. I went this morning and looked at all the sectors. Not only, but half of them. Financials, healthcare, real estate, staples, and utilities are all bullish. So I ran the scanner or the screener. These are my criterias here. Positive back test over 1 million shares, average daily volume, buy signal, oscillator moving up, all market caps greater than $20, heat map, basically everything except G41 to 50 and then uptrend overlay. And then that popped out this list here, not that list. This list here. I can just pull it up for you. This list here. And then I dropped it in a spreadsheet just to confirm the sectors. So I can just filter on that. Go to bullish. And we have a decent list here. We've got 11 names to choose from. So I dropped those into TrendSpider. Here they are. Now we're going to run our quick scanner. And let's just go through all these real quick. Allstate looks sharp. BF.B is under an order block, so I definitely won't be trading that. Berkshire Hathaway B has an order block right above it. It's like $6 away. I'm not really interested in that, so I won't trade that. HCA, all looks clear there. Let's keep going. HIG, H-I-G, all looks clear there. It does have earnings next week, October 24th, but I don't mind that. We can trade up into earnings and do well. INSM, again, earnings in a couple weeks, but I don't see any issues there. Jeff is below yesterday's low, so I won't trade Jeff. KRC, oh, just popped out of an order block and leading into earnings. That looks pretty sharp to me. I like that. MasterCard, I know MasterCard's options are going to be way too expensive, but we'll take a look at it. No issues there on that chart. Travelers Insurance, also looks all right. No issues. It's already had its earnings. Then Wall, Western Alliance Bancorp, is hellaciously below yesterday's low. So not going to trade any of those. So all we have is this list here. So let me do this. I'm going to delete the guys that are not on that list. Save us a moment of time. So we've got all, take off these two, HCA, BIG, INSM, KRC is next. MA, Trav. Oh, that's it. Into Trav. Okay. Yeah, buddy, time to trade. That's right, Randy. Congratulations again. All right, so we have just a handful of names. All right. The next step, we just did this, is start with the highest backtest and work our way down, confirm the heat map's not already stalled. Mahesh told me the other day he's going to add into the screener how this says oscillator moving up or moving down or anything. He's going to have something like that for the heat map, which would be great. That'll save me a minute, so I appreciate that, Mahesh. Thank you. Let's start with the highest backtest and work our way down. Highest backtest is INSM at 178% following outlier signals. That's crazy. All right, INSM. So what we want to do real quick is just make sure the heat map's not already stalled. So it should just take us a moment. There we go here. R14 yesterday, R13 today. So that's good. And then let's go to the next step, which is the options chain. I don't know if this is going to have good options or not. That's always up to debate. We won't look on October 18th. That's today. We're going to look November 15th. All right, open interest is like nil on here. Nilch, zilch, nil. Basically nothing. I want to see over 250, less than 50-cent bid-ask spread, 20% or less on the extrinsic value. Let's start around 21 days to expiration, and it generally puts us at the 80 delta. 80 delta has 50 on open interest, so I'm not interested. Let's go to the next one. We could just delete on our way down. No, I can't do that. Okay. So let's go to the next one, which is HCA. Is it in an order block now? Let's take a look at INSM real quick. No, not an order block. Let's go to HCA. That one doesn't have an order block either. All right, G0, G1, G2, that looks good. Go HCA. We got open interest. I have to add more strikes. Let's go to all strikes. Okay. And the 80 delta puts it Oh my gosh, that's nearly $40 an option. No thanks. $10 my personal limit. Let's go to the next one. Looks like Travelers Insurance, TRV. Problem solved, Peter. That's right. Here we go. Yesterday, G28. Today, G29. Okay. TRV. November 15th. Right at the 80 delta. Lots of action. But like I said just a moment ago, $10 is my personal limit. This is $17. And it's $10 widespread. If it had more strikes to choose from, we could probably find one that would work for us. But nope, not today. Moving on. And listen, any of these could be great trades, right? Just because they don't fit my criteria doesn't mean that they won't work for you, right? Just my own personal style. That's how I like to talk about it. Next is HIG, H-I-G. G10, G12. All right, that's good. Let's go to HIG. What happened? HIG. Yeah. Still not a lot of open interest going on. Only 44 around the 80 delta. Okay, moving on. That's okay. Listen, don't be disappointed. It's just part of the game. Like I say, if they fit for you, go by all means, go for it. Just not for me. Allstate is next. G9 yesterday, G11 today. Still no open interest going on out here. That's okay. That's all right. We're down to MasterCard and KRC. I know MasterCard's going to be hellaciously expensive. I'll just show you real quick. Yeah, I mean, like, there's nothing in the money that's less than $10, so not interested in MasterCard. And then KRC is our last chance. KRC. G19 yesterday, G21 today. Come on, KRC. Let me trade with you. Yeah, 145. There's nothing there. Literally nothing. I swear this morning when I was looking around, I saw one. It might be one that's not. Maybe it was Wall. I mean, Wall's been decimated today, so I'm glad I'm not in that. Nothing to trade today. I tried. Gave it the old college try. But unfortunately, nothing. Yeah, that's got an order block. That's got an order block. And then Wall. Got demolished. Yeah. Yep, no trades today. I'm disappointed. I'm honestly disappointed. However, listen, any of these could be great trades for you, right? Bummer. Bummer for sure. But go to the watch list today. Go over there. There's 64 new names on the bull list, okay? There could be something perfect for you. Don't be dismayed because I didn't find anything. You may find something, right? In fact, this week, several of our outliers were making tons of money and I wouldn't put anything on. So there is absolutely an opportunity out there for you. So go check those out, see what you can find, and let us know in the Discord what you put on and how it's going. Listen, sometimes that's how trading goes. Now, it's really important to remember that you don't have to trade every day. Even when the market is set up, you don't have to go in, right? There's a quote from Mark here. When you evolve to the point of always being patient and only taking quality trades, that means you've decided that you're in it not for the action. Right? A lot of people get into trading because they want the action. If you want action, go to Las Vegas. This is not the place for you. You're not in it for the action, but to make money. You have sit out power. You never force trades. You're a pro. Looks like all the open interest is out of the money. Do you ever check a watch list from a day or two before? We can do that. Excellent guiding rules, Chris. It's appreciative to have you go through these to find great setups. Yeah. Thanks, man. Let's go look at yesterday's and the day before's. Let's just, I mean, we can look, right? I'm not guaranteeing anything, but we can at least look. Let's take October 17th and you know what? I don't want to go 16th. We'll go 17th. See if anything pulls through. PR, MW, and TGTX. Come on, baby. There we go. That is a beautiful trend right there. TGTX is in an order block. Let's talk about PRMW. I don't know why it fails. My scanner. Seems okay to me. I don't see any order blocks. There's one down there. Do I have my order blocks turned on? Yeah. Okay. Let's look at PRMW. Like I say, sometimes the scanner and Transpider is a little buggy because it should show that one. I don't see a reason not to. Let's go look at PRMW on here. There's always tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Jeez, what kind of degenerate trader are you, Randy? Yesterday it was G32, then G33. Today is G35. Okay, that's no problem there. PRMW. No. There's open interest out of the money, but that's not where Chris plays. Chris plays in the money. Chris wants all the money, so I want to be in the money. Yorn and Randy are going to have a Saturday trading party. Now, there's nothing for me, guys. I'm trying. I'm trying on here. But you know what? That's all right. Remember, you have sit-out power. You never force a trade. You are a pro. All right? Now, thank you so much for being an outlier, right? Thanks for coming to today's Outlier Trading Room. Don't forget, tomorrow is Saturday, so don't trade, okay? But we couldn't do this without you. And we want to pay you back every single day by helping you save time, make money, and start winning with less risk together as a team. You can still get Outlier right now for only 90 cents a day. That's just $3.29 a year over at outlier.com. Don't forget about that. And let us know if you need anything in the Discord. Don't forget the first rule of Outliers: tell everybody about Outlier and hit the like button if you haven't done so already. I know you're already subscribed, so just hit the like button for me. Have an incredible weekend, most of all. And thanks for coming to today's Outlier Trading Room. We'll talk soon.